Yo, how did I not get hit? How did that not hit me? That's some bullshit. I just like cheated the system. Hey, excuse me, sir. Okay. Okay. Dude. Oh, man.
Awesome.
I don't know. Okay. Interesting. No. That was actually pretty funny. I wouldn't call it mindless. I have a brain. Dude, and my crit chance with these is absurd. Good fucking job, my dude. Oh my god. Let's see, without the rocket handle, I don't think there's anything else. Wow, you're trolling, bruh. I did not sleep worth a shit last night. But you know, it happens. I did deal with the hair though. So like my hair is like real I hate the way that my hair is. It once it gets to a certain length, it kind of just stops gaining length and just starts getting like extra thick and oily. So once it reaches a certain length, all it's gonna do is get really fucking annoying. Blood on the Wind and Wings of a Phoenix. Let's change my Guardian Spirit. This is why Paralysis is in the title, not because I got shit sleep, but because I wanted to do some Paralysis strats today. Blood on the Wind with Spira. Seto useless. Weapons of exotic are better. Okay. You know, I always do that. I've got like so much fucking Umbra Sight. Honestly, like I will say, I felt like Umbra Sight was too difficult to get in the first game. I feel like in this game it's way too easy to get. It's like, it's weird. I partly really appreciate it, and I partly don't like it at all. Anyways, let's start that timer. Show me that beautiful beam footage. 547 spear. After this, we'll only have this mission 4 more times. With Odachi, Boo Hiss, Switchblade, Split Staff, and Fists. Fuck off. Completely unnecessary overkill, but whatever. Bro, there's like a pokey something or other in the side of my shirt, and every time that I put my arm in a comfortable place for gaming, and that's you. I don't know what it is. Sometimes paralysis is just highly desired. Like, sometimes I just feel like I want to do it again. I always forget exactly where this fucker is. It's a little silly that you can paralyze skeletons at all. Though realistically, unless you've intentionally chosen to use like the weakest weapon you possibly can, you're not going to before they die, but still, silly. This fucking jackass with the infinite moving around and shit. I shouldn't even be complaining. At least it's not no key dodges. Bloppy. Excuse me. Bruh. That should not have happened at all. I will say that is an issue with the Paralysis karaoke setup that I have forgotten to mention, like every single time I've ever talked about it, is that every so often the Paralysis will break at the end of it for no discernible reason. By the way, on top of having not gotten a lot of sleep, like, bro, I was up until, like, unable to sleep up until, like, fucking 2 in the morning. And then I woke up at 7-ish. So I haven't even been awake that long on top of everything. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, right. Dude, like, I'm playing this now like I, hadn't already started on it. Okay, you're up there, dipshit. I keep on, for whatever reason, I keep on misremembering him as being chilling right here somewhere, but that is definitely not the case. That really sucks when using paralysis strats and you keep on like underestimating how fast you're gonna proc. Alright, fuckface, let's try this again. What? This fucking guy, dude. Okay. I don't know that I've ever knocked him down quite like that before. Okay, let's bring you a little bit away from there. Yeah, cut that shit out. Why would that have super armor? Again, with like the enemies having aspects to their attacks, so the exact same fucking attack I have access to. I promise, when I use it, no super armor. Absolutely none. Nothing even flirting with the idea of it. What? Yeah, I thought I remembered Paralysis not being great for those. Unfortunately, like, they get paralyzed into a state where they are still protected by their gooey goo. I know what you're thinking. Not the gooey goo. Oops again. Okay. Honestly, I really need to get like more accustomed to the idea of using spears mid-stance. What? He was clearly standing. Okay. Oh, here, yeah, do that. You gonna give up already? That's fine. Let's do that. Oops. Ah, a little too early, I think. Ah, I thought she was gonna go after one more swing. You know what? One of the great things about paralysis on an enemy like Mamba, and I don't remember which other yokai are like this, but like some yokai, they paralyze with their heads down, which means that the horns are like right where you want them to be. Later, bitch. If I were to guess, these are... yeah. Man, this sure doesn't suck. Man, this sure doesn't suck. Huh. Okay. What? I don't know, I'm getting more and more to the belief that Paralysis really just is not a very good strat, that it's just something that I do for fun. Which is fine. I don't have a problem with that conclusion. I do, however, have a problem with that. What the fuck, man? Like, it is genuinely a really, really excellent option against humans. Against yokai, it's okay. Against Wida, it's legendary. You don't even have to think about what you're doing because his ass is so long. And that right there is what I'm talking about when I said that some of them lower their head right where their horns are exactly where you want it to be. You know, I tried forever to FPC this track. I don't know why it took so many tries. It's not, like, that super complicated. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think my biggest issue with the Purity Corruption combo is that, like, while, like, they're both good, but realistically, I just end up staying with Purity, like, 90 to 95% of the time. And, like, maybe even more than that. Okay. And it's just because it's the superior element between those two, and every so often I'll run into, I don't know, a Nupeppo, or we'll have to fight Yodomitsu. But like, sometimes I guess I use corruption against random revenants. But like, genuinely, I just don't do that much with corruption. Like, I kind of feel like I would rather pair it with poison or something. Purity poison. I will say the one thing that I like definitively do not care for when it comes to the paralysis strats is that it very much does push you to do big wind up attacks way hella more often. And I'm not like a huge fan of those. By the way, that risk that I described the other day about like walls leading to the outside of the map and whether or not Kyoki's waves will hit her tail in those areas, well, right there, we found out. In that case, they will not. Am I going to remember that? Almost certainly no. Oh, fuck me. God damn. Really? Okay. That's cool. I didn't want to do anything anyway. Okay. Buttons ignored, all hell broke loose. Fucking bullshit, dude. Dude, I'm making bad decisions now because I'm really fucking annoyed, right? Because, like, genuinely, I should have popped off with that, and then that would have countered the Bakugane, and then that would have led to more control of the situation in general, but no. Are you serious? Shoot at me, you fucking twat. Oh, hey, look, it worked that time. I'm so annoyed, dude. I hate it, which... Yep. I don't know how many times I'm gonna make that mistake. Like, there was a period in time when I never ever made the mistake of leaving Folding at Home on while playing this. But here lately, it's like every fucking time I play, I make that mistake. Every single time. It's not to say that this game doesn't drop inputs anyway. It does, but it does it a hell of a lot more often with Folding at Home on. Real talk, I kind of forgot that I switched to that attack. Neat. Damn. I cannot believe I made that mistake. No, yeah, honestly, like if I wanted to know whether or not I'm affected by my lack of sleep, now I know. Yeah, I couldn't karaoke because Dweller was out. Yo, what's up, Keone? I'm playing considerably worse than usual because I got like no fucking sleep, bro. Yeah, my hair was starting to get on my fucking nerves, so like I don't like pay barbers because you know I've got shears at home. I can just because I don't really care what my hair looks like. Well, that was unfortunate. Get over here, dude. What are you doing? Sit down. What? What? It originated off platform. Whatever, dude. It's not just that it's expensive. It could have been cheap and I still wouldn't do it because, like, there's just no need. And I'm not putting down what barbers do. People that, like, actually do, and I'll go as far as to call it art. People that know how to, like, make really highly specific hairstyles. That's dope. I appreciate that and I respect it. I just don't care about what my hair looks like. Like, I'm very different from a lot of people. Like, there's aspects of me that I'm just like, whatever, that has nothing to do with me or who I really am, so... Are you serious, dude? Bruh. Annoying. Anyway. But yeah, man, how you doing? Odachi? Odachi's way easier to deal with than that shit was. What the hell is this dude running Lady Osakabe for? And he's doing one of each... What the hell? Dude, look at this spread of soul cores. It's not just like New Peppo, Lady Osakabe, and Bakikani is a patently absurd combination to begin with. But none of them are even the like Lady Osakabe is Phantom and his guardian spirit is Phantom. But the other two are just no preparation at all in this guy. Okay, he's gonna be super armor central. Got it. Okay, I mean, if you're just gonna let me do this. I'm okay with that. Later, dude. Why did that Yamamba scoot with me like that? Bruh. Oops. Ah, shit. I canceled that at the wrong time. God damn it. Oh, right. Bro, I'm dumb. Okay. I'm not guarding, I guess. This guy is being way more of a pain than aberrants typically are. What the hell? Right. Entirely my fault. I should have remembered this. How? Fucking bastard. You're kidding, dude. I mean, it turned out okay, but I think it was because of the elevation change, but still, come on, bro. Camera, what the fuck? Shitty, dude. Okay. Meh. That was funny. It was funny and I enjoyed it. I have a lot of people tell me that Kadasa Tengu, like, is a huge bother for them. I don't really get it. His moveset is, like, way too simple to actually be a problem. What? This game really does do some dumb shit sometimes. Part of this, I think, is because of the spear. Like, the way that the spear does spacing is just not great for this setup. Here, you know what? Before I do that... We're gonna get the double. 1, 2. Oh, whoops, I left that Emerald. I always leave this Emerald source behind because I'm dumb. You're kidding. Yep. Yep. Honestly, that's another thing that I really like. Another rule that enemies can break that you can't, or at least that enemy can, where like if I paralyze a thing, my following attacks don't make it remain paralyzed. But Red Kappa, nah, he can just slap at you forever and you just can't move. It's really fucking stupid. Yeah, that should have knocked him down the first time. I should not have had to hit him another time. Your key was zeroed out, buddy. You know, there's this Souls-like that I played for a while. That sometimes I'll go back and fuck around with it every so often, called Dolmen. It's a pretty good game. I like it quite a bit. And like there for a while, I was on this like huge tangent of like Dolmen is a better game than Nioh 2, and it's not really necessarily because it is so much as it's because Dolmen's rules are very consistent. When something works, it works. When something doesn't work, it doesn't work. When something is supposed to behave a certain way, it just does. Sure wish I could say the same of Nioh 2. What? Like that? What the fuck was that, dude? Genuinely, what in fuck's name just happened? That is so stupid. Oh hey, did it again, neat. Like, see, that's something I shouldn't have to remember later. Oh right, for no apparent reason, this very precise strike, it's not gonna work on the back of a Bakugani. Why? No fucking idea. There might be a justification, who knows? Oh, cool. I'll be honest, I didn't even know if I had enough ki to do that. Game just did that shit again. Enemies at 0 ki go down, goddammit! These are the rules! Over and over in the same fight, dude. That shit is especially infuriating when it happens on a boss fight that is already, like, trash design, like Tate Eboshi. And then she just, like, miraculously gets away with having her ki completely emptied. makeshift shit. Any level 200s? Nah. For the longest time, I have just not at all looked out for level 200 cores. What was the other one? Wings of the Phoenix. Not a fan, but whatever. Split staff. Another thing, I wish I could like manually sort like what order I want these weapons to be in, because like realistically, like every single weapon I would have Purity, Corruption, Paralysis, and then probably Poison, Fire, Electric, Water. I would have them in that order, because I have that set up. I have a weapon set up for every weapon type on every element. But like they're all, every single weapon type, they're all in a different order, and if there is a way to get them in a specific order, I don't know how to do it. And like, I know that there's what, these, but like, let's be real, 20 is not enough. Not for the shit that I do. Like 606 Splitty. We're almost done with Wings of the Phoenix. Fucking inspired. Okay. Throw a tantrum over there, buddy. So that's what that should look like. Well, that's not the attack I meant to do. I meant to do that, but I'm dumb. I'm dumb and I fecked it up. What? Get out of my life, bitch. Yeah, Crashing Waves doesn't have super armor. To be frank, I'm glad it doesn't, because fucking Odachi is already dead-headed enough. Good job, I guess. I just say the paralysis setup is perfect if you want to like never have to learn how to fight Oda Gudama. Because admittedly, this guy can be a bag of dicks sometimes. Or you could just do this. So the yokai that are long boys definitely get completely shredded by that strategy. Well, with the exception of Nioh, because she's completely immune to it, but even Yatsu no Kami can get shredded by that. It's really dumb. Not for an entire boss fight, for sure, but like a decent chunk of it you can just cheese your way through with some paralysis. It's very stupid. This guy's fucked. I'm fairly certain I got really close to just falling to death right there. That almost never happens, but like there's always like that little nagging notion in the back of my mind that's like, but what if it did happen this time? Oh, whoops. That was not the correct time to be hopping down here. Have some bear. Later. You know, as finicky as the lock-on is in this game, like, you would think it would break when you knock an enemy completely off of a platform and it falls to its... You would think that it would unlock way sooner than it does. I wish it would. Stop that. Stop that. By the way, if you don't know the lore behind how Obodo Gudama became a thing, it's pretty fucking great. God damn it. Oh, came after me anyway, good. Like, basically, Obodo Gudama is, we'll use the term haunted, though haunted is not correct, but it's probably just the easiest way to convey the idea. Obodo Gudama is like a bewitched ox cart that came into existence because of the animosity of rich people trying to find parking for their ox carts. Neat. Rich people ruining shit yet again. Hey, that was worth it. GG. Okay. I guess don't dash. Just stand there like an asshole. Get out of here. You know, it's funny, when I was first learning split staff, I had no idea that holding buttons would extend attacks, so I was just tapping and using it like any other weapon. Thanks, terrain. Dude, it's even worse when something like that exists in an area where they know they've placed a fucking dickhole like this that loves to back up. Like, what can I do about that? Nothing. Okay. Legend has it, Nudakabe has attacks. No way. Admittedly, aside from just stay calm, I don't really know what you're supposed to do when Tesso runs around in circles like that. I suppose you should, like, recognize the attack is coming and then just, like, run. But, I don't know. I just don't have an actual plan for it. Yeah, he should have fallen back down right there. That was very abnormal. Genuinely wish I had a proper explanation for that, because like the thing that breaks the paralysis in that particular case isn't even near the enemy anymore. Man, come on. Suppose I should go get that, just in case it happens to be useful for the water setup. Doubtful. Good job. I was on the wrong sheet. Some NGNT4 right there. Man, I wish I could find the video cables for my GameCube. Real talk, I think that they're gone. Like, I think that we've searched just about everywhere that like any space in our home that stuff could have been. It's not. Frustrating. And I genuinely have no idea where the hell they could have gone, like how they could have disappeared. It's especially odd because, like, when we were looking for the cables, I had assumed, logically, that when we find that when we find one cable, we find the other one. We found the power unit, but incorrect. The other one is nowhere to be found. Disappointing. Eat my ass, cheap bastard. Wait, I think... Yeah. I have a habit of forgetting that one. Okay. Later, buddy. Yeah, dude, I'd better not try to practice God Hand today. I'm not on it. I'm not. I remember at one point when I was absolutely convinced that at some point I was going to take God Hand to GDQ. The biggest issue is that I didn't submit it very often because, well, I almost never really had the financial means to be trying to go to GDQ. But anyways, when I was absolutely convinced that I was going to take it to GDQ at some point, I was specifically trying to make sure that I practiced on the days when I felt the most crap. With my logic being like, you know, when it's my turn to present game, I need to make sure that I'm capable of that. I got no guarantee that when my slot comes up on the schedule that I won't feel like shit. So I was like, okay, well, that means that I need to practice when I feel particularly rough. Oh, I've got a headache, better practice. Oh, I didn't sleep very well, better practice. Oh, I've got a stomach ache, etc., etc. You get the idea. Thanks for the dodge. I swear, just a simple thing. Just fucking dodge, dude. I push button, button dodges. Do the dodge. I'm gonna die. I might not die. Would you please, dude? Yeah, I just accepted it because I didn't trust myself not to jump off of the fucking ledge. Let's take this in here, because you're really pissing me off. Bitch. Did everything that she could to make this as wobbly as possible. Wait, what am I doing? Twice, dude. Twice in a row I tried to dash and it just didn't. It really, like, I don't know what to say aside, like, it does feel like there are certain weapons that is more likely to happen than not. It feels like it's most likely to happen with Spear and Splitty. And I think it's because of attacks like this, where there's like a guard A, because I think the game is taking extra frames to determine whether or not it's that attack. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I fucking hate it. I don't even need an explanation as to why it's happening. I just hate it so much. How often do I even do Serpent Sweep at this point? I don't feel like I even use it that much. You know what? I'm gonna... what the hell? I'm gonna get rid of it. Deft counter. Look, I just want to test to see if it feels like it's being more responsive, and I'm not in combat, but I haven't had it drop one yet. Yeah, I deserved it. Oh. No, yeah, that felt so much more responsive. Oh, God. But that means, like, if I want more responsive dodges, if my theory is correct, if I want more responsive dodges, then what I would need to do with the spear is get rid of fatal thrust, fatal charge. I don't remember what it's called. Fatal thrust. But it's so useful. Not even for the way it's demonstrated there, but for the fact that it's like you can dash forward, get a single poke, release it, and it does just like a second, like really quick poke. It's decent damage, it's okay key damage, it pushes enemies back. When it's time to fuck around with Spear again, I'll reevaluate it. It's like, I don't know, man. Uh, 91 with Odachi. I don't want to do this, but let's get it done. Useless. dead-headed fucking weapon, bro. Doesn't really work that great with the paralysis strat though, so that's probably why I'm sticking with that, just to like force myself to do anything different with it. Fucking cheating sack of shit, dude. What, Key gets zeroed out while my fat ass is in the air? Ah, it's fine. Who cares? I also noticed that I zeroed out the skeleton's key and it did not burst. I still think it's a bit weird that, like why? Why is this here? Why would they want to prevent that specifically? Piss off. Bruh. You know what? Actually, so let's presume I hadn't done all the things that I just did. For the purposes of routing. How? Yeah, fuck. Hmm. Okay. Already with it. Have some burgers. Okay. Oh. I am so not on it, bruh. At least that reflex is still there, though. I went for Thunderbolt, thinking he was just gonna attack. I didn't realize he was gonna hardcore charge at me with a grab. So I had to cancel that attack with something that would prevent the grab. I don't think anyone else is in there. There's something I'm missing up there. What? Oh, I know what it is. Rokurukubi. Yeah, I should have did that. Bruh, fuck off. Yo, I've left all kinds of shit. Just... wow. That kind of makes me think I should, yeah. I should just re-walk the map. It's not very large, but whatever, I ain't gonna. Good job, buddy. This is what I'm talking about when I say I am not on it right now. I wasn't even using the right fucking sword, man. Yeah, I should have done good fucking with that. Jesus, where is my key control? I'm too used to Shinasuhiko, dude. Nice. Real good aim, buddy. You're kidding. Okay. Thankfully, this does almost no real damage, but like, I'm at full health before the fucking grab is over. You're kidding, dude. Come on. What a fucking disaster. Just have some burden, get out of my life, you bitch. Yeah, I'm way too used to Shinasuhiko, man. Oh, fuck me. I'm looking at the list. We got a whole lot of Odachi coming up. Sorry, I'm just dazing out at this point. Brain turn off for a moment. All right, well, I'm gonna pause for a moment, and I'm gonna eat a quick snack, and I'll probably be back with a different game. Anyways, yeah. See you then.
Oh right, there's bananas right here. Oh god. You fucking what, mate? No. No, 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 no. Super extra ultra no. What the fuck?
Okay. He's like halfway through the door, dude. The gun has an bullet left. Yep. Yep, that's correct. This is exactly how it goes. This is a pretty shit encounter. Okay. fell to death. How did you do that? You're kidding. What is happening? I feel like that's not how that should have gone at all. Can't tell you how much I don't like this. Oh my god, he was stuck on me. He's like glitched out, dude. He was stuck on the rubble in a fucking goofy ass position.
No, it still thinks the game is already running. This is weird.
Oh my god, what? Sure. Alright. Yeah. Okay.
According to what I have here.
I don't know what just happened.
What?
Oh, fuck off, dude. This fucking game, man. What? Why are you alive? But like in a scenario where it's like I used fist. Fist clearly hit the thing. Oh my god, what? Wow. Yes, I can see it. It's you didn't need to do that.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah, you're
Play
back.
follow the leader?
I am not. Damn it. Really? That is the silliest shit. What the fuck just... No, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Nah, man, I'm ignoring the I am ignoring that shit.
Hey,
That was dumb as hell.
play follow the leader?
I just went out of bounds and died. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to get up there.
More to deal with.
It just keeps going. Ah.
Sean Barney Barron from Santa Cruz, California. Will bust big anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, like, this feels like they wanted it to be like Michael Buffer. In this corner, Sean Barney Barron. Let's get ready to surf. I don't know. What am I doing here?
Most flowing surfers on the planet, Rat Boy from Santa Cruz.
Rat Boy.
From San Clemente, California, let's hear it for Christian Fletcher!
Oh my god! It literally did it!
Oh, well then I don't really have a chance, do I? Damn it. So, So during all that,
Nice.
these guys down here, they're supposed to be chasing me. But, they can't, because I phased through that gate.
Great.
I can go down there and say hi, though. What's up, guys? How are you? What? That's funny. Okay.
Millen, Johnny has ordered the destruction of the laboratories. Everything's going to blow.
I'm stuck. I literally cannot move. Man. I cannot move. I'm stuck on bad request. Not believe what's happening right now.